All right, guys, I want to talk real quick about how I look so fit, but I am so fat. I just posted the first of a series of videos recently that I call Tits and Abs Becoming an Influencer, okay? I've reached a point where I'm as muscular as I want to be. I'm reached a point where I'm as strong as I want to be. I just want to get very, very lean and become like a legitimate fitness influencer for the over 35, over 40 crowd, okay? And I want to do this by losing 20 pounds of fat before my 47th birthday, which is coming up in about 8 weeks now. So I posted my before picture next to a guy called Sean Reyes, who calls himself 5-0, okay? 5-0 because he says he keeps 5% body fat year round. 5-0 because he does 50 reps per set for every weight training exercise he does. Very well known to be a very lean guy. And I had my picture right next to him in the same pose as he is. And people were saying like, dude, you already, look like him. The dude was like, how are you going to lose another 20 pounds? Where's it fat going to come from? You've already got massive abs, one guy even said, he's like, yeah, you need to work on your arms a little bit. Aside from that, you're almost as, like he is right now already, okay? I also posted a picture a few days ago that showed that I have, a very flat stomach, a little bit of abs, but I've already got that lower V, that Adonis belt, that chicks dig, where it's right around your lower abs, you got a very nice separation between your upper thighs and your lower abs, okay? I also have paper thin skin on my lower abs, and I also have, lower ab veins, okay? Kino Baby says in his videos a lot, he's like, when you get fucking lower ab veins, you can tell you're getting very lean. I've got 20 pounds of fat to lose. I have 4 inches to lose from my waist. And I've already got paper thin lower ab skin, and I've got veins down there, okay? So how exactly does this work, okay? Now, first of all, how this works is, I hope you realize right now that not all fitness influencers are really in the kind of shape that you think they are, okay? I've never filtered a single photograph in my entire life, okay? So I don't filter Photoshop or anything. I'm not gonna say anybody else does. But the point is, you always get the best lighting, you always get the best angles. Guys like Mike Thurston say you take 100 pictures and you choose 1 or 2 to actually post and the rest you erase and hope nobody ever sees. So, first of all, these guys aren't necessarily in insane shape. They know how to pose, okay? And you can see that because not only do I look pretty ripped compared to, next to Sean Reyes, but also I posted another 2 pictures, okay? One of them is me standing sideways, twisting, flexing my abs, and it looks like I got some pretty good abs. Then I have another picture of me with my stomach completely just hanging and relaxed, not turning to the side, not flexing, not twisting, and I grabbing my love handles, okay? So what you can see is, depends upon the lighting, it depends upon the pose, it depends upon a lot of things, okay? Another thing is, people genetically store fat in certain areas, okay? So for me, I will have I'll have fat on my stomach, you can't see my abs, but my lower abs will be just killer, dialed in, ripped, shredded already, even though I have abdominal fat, okay? Even worse, I'll have ripped fucking abs, ripped lower abs. I turn around and you see fat in my my hips, okay? Hanging, love handles basically, hanging over left and right in my lower back. As a matter of fact, I remember showing that to my girlfriend one day. I'm like, look at me, I'm pretty good, right? She's like, yeah, man, you, no fat, you're looking really good. And then I turned around and jiggled fat hanging on my love handles, and she's like, yeah, it's the last to go. I don't think you're ever gonna completely get rid of that, So basically what it comes down to is everybody has, their own little bit of fat, and it's, deposited in certain ways. And what you really have to do is you have to lose fat over your whole body, because that's how it works. You can't lose fat in one area. But another thing is you just need to accept it, Like I said, I will always have shredded lower abs and the little Adonis belt before I have shredded abs. I'll always have shredded abs, and I'll still have a little bit of fat in my lower back, And if that makes me a bad person, hey, whatever, terrible, okay? But the bottom line is like, like I said, like that's just the way life is. So, that kind of explains how a lot of people are asking, like, where are the 20 pounds that going to come from? I have no idea how you can lose 20 pounds. You already got abs. Another reason why I have abs, and I've mentioned this before, is I do very serious, very hard ab training. I mean, we're talking about like standing ab rollouts. We're talking about doing leg raises, straight leg, all the way up to the bar, no swinging, no dropping my legs with 10-pound ankle weights. That's 20 pounds around my legs, and I'm doing sets of 10, okay? So what I'm basically saying is like a lot of people have to get very lean to have visible abs, and the reason for that is, they don't have abs. Like they have to get so lean, and then you kind of look and I can see like a little bit of a ridge, a little bit of a ruffle down there, but they don't really have abs. Whereas with me, because my abs are so strong, I mean, I do 5 sets, 5x5 system for my deadlifts. I do 5x5 system for my damn abs too. Okay, like I lift heavy weights, very hard exercise for my abs, so they are that much bigger, that much more defined. They poke out through fat. So even now with 4 inches of fat around my waist to lose, I already have visible abs, okay? And the reason is because, like I said, they're just so well developed that they literally poke through the fat, even though I have no right at this body fat to have abs. On top of that, you can also imagine what's going to happen when I do, in fact, have every right to have abs. When I've got my abs like really lean, and I still have this same amount of muscular size and definition in my abdominal muscles, they're just going to poke out. Like you're going to be scared they're going to poke out your damn eye. Okay. I never do it for this reason. I mean, the point to strength training for me is to be strong and not look strong. Okay. But I certainly do enjoy looking strong. I do these heavy ab exercises for longevity purposes, strength purposes, just I like pushing myself in the gym. I like being a strong guy. But like I said, once you get the damn fat down, the body fat percentage down, you're going to look damn good. Okay. So anyway, like I said, those are some of the things, that I just wanted to address, because like I said, people were asking me like, where the hell are you going to lose, 20 pounds? Like I don't see any fat on you as it is. And like I said, angles, lighting, playing to your strengths, and doing heavy ab exercises. So even when you're kind of chubby, you've got defined abs. So anyway, like I said, we're going to see what happens in the next 8 weeks. We're going to see how my abs look when I'm really lean, and we're going to see how much of my lower back fat we can get rid of. Anyway, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet. Sign up for notifications so you see every new video. If you have any questions, ask below. I'll make a video to answer them. And definitely follow me on Instagram. I'm getting a lot better with Instagram right now in terms of putting out like physique updates, just daily posts, multiple daily posts. So you're going to have the opportunity to see a whole lot more about how I'm actually losing these last 20 pounds and getting to legitimate fitness influencer status. Because come on, who are the influencers out there? The 20-year-olds like Gootsman, the 20-year-olds like, Kino Baby. And then, of course, you got, Mike O'Hearn, who's a lot older than me, actually. But I don't think he's like the kind of fitness influencer that you think you can actually look like at any time in your life. The guy's a monster, natural or not natural. I don't care. The guy's a monster. So anyway, definitely subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Check out the Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood, because like I said, if you want to make your own personal transformation, that's the best way to get access not only to my information, but access to me, feedback. I just did yesterday my first live Q&A, and it's going to be posted inside of Brotherhood Central, part of the Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood, for everyone to watch. Definitely check out the Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood. Okay, if you're serious about getting in shape, that is the most inexpensive, most comprehensive way for you to get access to my information and to my guidance. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoyed making this for you. I'm really going to enjoy you guys following me on this little journey for the next 8 weeks, and I'll see you in the next video.